Ever wondered how to transform your backyard into a paradise? Picture this: a lush green lawn, vibrant flowers bursting with color, a tranquil water feature babbling in the corner. And no, you don't need to hire an overpriced, overgratified company to achieve this. With a little guidance, you can be the architect of your own outdoor masterpiece. Welcome to Landscaping and Hardscaping class, where we unravel the secrets of crafting spectacular outdoor spaces. Whether you're dreaming of a tranquil backyard oasis or aiming to enhance your property's curb appeal, this series is your gateway to achieving your vision. We'll explore the fundamentals of design, share expert tips, and guide you through DIY projects that will elevate your outdoor space from ordinary to extraordinary. So, if you're tired of constantly maintaining your yard or overpaying for services, this is your chance to take control. Ready to unlock the beauty hidden within your surroundings? Step into the world of landscaping and hardscaping education. What makes a yard truly stand out? The answer lies in landscaping. Now let's dive into the basics of landscaping. It's much more than just planting a few flowers and calling it a day. It's about creating a harmonious space that's pleasing to the eye and serves a purpose. Let's start with plants. Choosing the right plants can make or break your design. Think about the kind of look you're going for. Do you want a tropical paradise, a desert landscape, or a traditional English garden? Once you've decided on a theme, research the types of plants that will thrive in your climate and soil type. Speaking of soil, understanding your soil type is crucial. Different plants require different soil conditions. Some prefer acidic soil, while others thrive in alkaline conditions. A simple soil test can tell you all you need to know. Now, let's talk about design. When planning your landscape, consider the size and shape of your yard. Use these features to your advantage. A long, narrow yard may benefit from a series of rooms or sections, while a small, square yard might look best with a central feature. Balance is another key element in landscape design. Try to maintain a sense of balance between different elements. This doesn't necessarily mean you need an equal number of plants on each side of your yard. Instead, think about balance in terms of color, texture, and scale. For instance, if you have a tall, dark tree on one side of your yard, balance it with a large, light-colored shrub on the other side. If you have a patch of delicate ferns, balance them with some robust hostas. Keep in mind, landscaping is not a one-time job. It's a continuous process that requires regular maintenance. However, don't let this scare you off. The joy of watching your garden evolve and flourish is well worth the effort. Remember, landscaping is not just about making your yard look pretty. It's about creating a space that reflects your personality and brings you joy. So don't be afraid to experiment and make it your own. Remember, landscaping is an art form. Your yard is your canvas and you are the artist. Scene script. Landscaping may be crucial, but what about those non-living elements? That's where hardscaping comes in. Hardscaping is the unsung hero of outdoor design, the solid foundation upon which the soft, living aspects of your garden or yard rest. It's all about those non-living hard elements in a landscape. Think patios, walkways, retaining walls, and even outdoor kitchens. They're the structures that bring function, durability, and a pinch of architectural flair to your outdoor spaces. Selecting the right materials for your hardscaping is a critical first step. From natural stone and concrete to brick and wood, the options may seem endless, but the best choice will always complement the style of your home and the surrounding environment. So, whether you're going for a rustic vibe with weathered stone or a sleek modern look with polished concrete, remember, it's all about harmony. Now let's talk about some of the key hardscape elements. Patios, for instance, are the social hubs of any outdoor space. They're where you host those summer barbecues or simply kick back with a good book on a sunny afternoon. Walkways, on the other hand, guide your journey through the garden, leading you from one point of interest to another. And retaining walls? They're not just functional, preventing soil erosion and managing water flow, but also add depth and texture to your landscape. Moreover, hardscaping is not just about functionality, it's about aesthetics too. It's about creating contrasts and balance with the softer elements of your landscape. Imagine a winding stone walkway cutting through a lush green lawn, or a wooden deck overlooking a vibrant flower bed. It's these combinations that make your outdoor space truly stand out. But remember, hardscaping is not a one-size-fits-all solution. It's about understanding your space, identifying its strengths and weaknesses, and then using hardscape elements to enhance its beauty and functionality. It's a process, a journey, and like any good journey, it requires careful planning and execution. Hardscaping is the backbone of your outdoor space, providing structure and style. So whether you're designing a new garden from scratch or sprucing up an existing one, don't overlook the power of hardscaping. It's time to let those non-living elements shine. Now that we've covered the basics, let's delve into some design tips and tricks. Harnessing the art of landscaping and hardscaping can be likened to painting a picture or composing a symphony. It's all about balance, harmony, and a dash of creativity. Firstly, let's talk about focal points. These are the elements that draw the eye and create interest. They can range from a striking tree to a beautiful water feature or a unique sculpture. Focal points are like the exclamation marks in your outdoor composition. They create drama and break up the monotony. Next, let's discuss color and texture. Color, of course, brings life to your landscape. It adds depth, creates mood, and can even influence perception. For instance, warm colors like reds and yellows can make a space feel cozy and inviting, while cool hues like blues and greens can evoke a sense of calm and tranquility. Texture, on the other hand, adds dimension and contrast. Think of the smoothness of river rocks against the rough bark of a tree, or the delicate petals of a flower against the sturdy leaves of a shrub. Playing with these elements can create a tapestry of visual delight. And finally, the piece de resistance, combining landscaping and hardscaping. This is where the magic happens. It's about integrating the soft, living elements of landscaping with the hard, non-living elements of hardscaping. Think of it as a dance, where each partner complements and enhances the other. You might pair a soft, billowing flower bed with a rugged stone path, or a lush, verdant lawn with a sleek, modern patio. The possibilities are endless, and the results can be breathtaking. Remember, landscaping and hardscaping are not just about aesthetics, but functionality too. They can improve drainage, provide shade, create privacy, and even increase property value. So not only will you be creating a space that delights the senses, but also one that serves practical purposes. With these tips and tricks, you're well on your way to creating an outdoor space that's both beautiful and functional. So roll up your sleeves, let your creativity flow, and watch as your outdoor space transforms into your very own masterpiece. Scene script. Think you need a professional to transform your yard? Think again. It's time to roll up your sleeves, get your hands a little dirty, and let your creativity shine. You'd be surprised at the magic you can create with a few simple DIY projects. Let's dive in. First up is creating a flower bed. Now this isn't just about digging a hole and throwing in some seeds, it's an art. A living, breathing canvas that changes with the seasons. You want to choose a variety of plants that bloom at different times of the year, so there's always a splash of color. And remember, it's your masterpiece, so don't be afraid to experiment with different shapes and sizes. Next, let's talk about building a stone path. This can serve as a charming guide through your garden, or a practical path to your front door. For this, you'll need some stones, and, well, a path. The beauty of this project is that it can be as simple or elaborate as you wish. Some prefer a straight path, while others like to meander. Some like big flat stones, others prefer smaller rounded ones. The key is to ensure that the stones are firmly set in the ground and level. Nobody wants a twisted ankle. Now, how about installing a water feature? You might be thinking, isn't that a bit ambitious? But hear me out. It doesn't have to be a towering waterfall or a massive koi pond. Even a small, bubbling fountain can add a sense of tranquility to your yard. The soothing sound of water can turn your outdoor space into a peaceful retreat. Plus, it's a great conversation starter. Remember, these projects are just the beginning. The world of DIY landscaping and hardscaping is vast and full of possibilities. Whether it's a rustic wooden bench, a cozy fire pit, or a lush vertical garden, the only limit is your imagination. With a bit of creativity and effort, your dream outdoor space is within reach. That's a wrap on your landscaping and hardscaping educational training. We've journeyed together through the lush greens of landscaping, the solid foundations of hardscaping, and the boundless potential of do-it-yourself projects. We've not only unearthed the secrets of crafting outdoor masterpieces, but also discovered that anyone can be their own landscape artist. Don't forget, the basics of landscaping are all about understanding your space and selecting the right plants for it. Hardscaping, on the other hand, is the art of incorporating non-living elements to create a balanced, functional, and visually appealing outdoor space. Sure, maintaining your yard may seem like a constant battle against the elements, but remember, it's your personal canvas, and yes, you could pay a fancy company to do it for you, but where's the fun in that? It's about taking control, embracing the challenge, and ultimately, creating your paradise. Remember, the only limit to your outdoor space is your imagination, so go ahead, create your paradise.